C.J. Webb found a way to cope with his father's cancer diagnosis by writing. And the result is a book that inspires our little ones to recognize their value. And C.J. joins us this afternoon via Zoom. C.J., I'm loving the pineapples, first of all, have to say that.
Thank you so much. Happy to be here.
Yeah, this is great. So first of all, tell us a little bit about Dad.
Well, my father's was a pastor in Salisbury, and he was just someone who really strived to do the most amount of good for the people that are around him.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got his diagnosis a few years back, he, instead of taking, really looking at it as a major defeat, he tried to use it with his faith to make an impact on the people around him, and
mm-hmm.
to show people what it means to fight for the important things in life, and to recognize, everything about you that makes you special. Mm. And, he just really inspired a lot of people in his last years and right up until the end, and really inspired myself, me to pursue my talent and my gift, and go ahead and write a book to take his message and inspire others as well.
Yeah, so when did you start writing? When did you think about writing? When did it all happen?
Truthfully, I've been writing in some capacity for my entire life, really.
And what about this book specifically?
So this book, I actually started this time last summer. So I was very impassioned, and it was a really great process. But then it was just the process of getting it produced and illustrated and all of that stuff.
Tell us about this book called Whittle Learns to Whistle. I have to know everything about it.
Absolutely. So first of all, you're probably wondering, what is a whittle?
Yes.
A whittle, yeah, it's a good question. A whittle is a little creature, and they all live in the briar patch, hiding away from being snatched. And each whittle has their own set of musical horns atop their head. And each of them are unique to their family, and each family has their own song and their own sound to each of them. And basically, there's this one whittle who's the odd one out, and he's the littlest whittle and was born without horns, and his name is Whittle. And so essentially, the story is about Whittle working as hard as he can, and through trials and defeats and different things, just eventually finding his sound in the most unlikely of places with the help of a friend. And it just teaches children that, no matter how different you might be, you are special, and that you belong, and you have a purpose.
I love it. So so tell me a little bit more about what you want young people, young children, of course, to take away from this.
Well, I know that, there's all kinds of different pressures and different things that children are facing in life, especially when they're young and they're trying to figure out, who they are and what they love to do. And really the message I want to tell them is that no matter how different or unique they may be, whether it's what they do or how they look or whatever it is, that they are special, and that they belong, and they have a greater purpose. And especially, when you have something in mind that you're passionate about, to go for it, and to not listen to all of the naysayers, and accomplish whatever it is that you dream to do. No matter what anyone says. And, I'm a living example of that myself as a writer.
Yeah, absolutely. And tell me, what do you think your dad would think of the book and everything?
I think he would really appreciate the message of positivity, and just the genuine, message of love and care towards people of all different backgrounds. And just the message of the importance of diversity that it sends.
Before we let you go, where can we find this book?
It is available on Amazon.com in both paperback and digital format. And you can also find it on Barnes & Noble, Target, Walmart.com, and in those formats you'd find it in paperback.
Author C.J. Webb, Whittle Learns to Whistle. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Absolutely.